going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years. And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome out here to Franklin County, as the Franklin County Lady Rebels are taking on the Lady Cats of Lawrence County. Game got moved up a little bit. About to get underway here. Lady Cats coming off a big district win yesterday on the road against Shelbyville Central, and are looking to pick up 2 district wins in 2 days here against the Rebelettes. Lady Cats in their all-pink uniforms here on the first day of October for breast cancer awareness. That's pink jerseys with white lettering and purple numbers as Ava Scott Garland sets it, and we are underway. Over there to Dixon. Walker setting up Dixon again, pokes that over, dug out by Franklin County. Now setting up Schultz. And the first point of the set's going to go to the Rebelettes. Looks like that was number 4, Vicky Gass, there with the kill. Now send number 10, Haley Walls, back to serve. Walls sends that over, dug out by Garland. Into the net, Schultz setting up Newton right there. And just able to get it over and down for the point are the Lady Rebels. 2 early points has them up a pair. Walls sends that over. Setting up Dixon. Now back to the Rebels, and that one's going to be just in. Big kill for Franklin County. It gets them up 3-0. That one's sent over. Dug out by Walker. Schultz setting up Dixon. And dug out on the other end by now Gass setting up. Oh, and blocked down and in by Leah Dixon. Setting up Kenzie Arnold right there for the attack. And Dixon in the net to fish that one out. Nita Cassess will check in for Walker. And J.C. Schultz will go back to serve. Schultz sends it over on a good dig right there by Porter. Ball in the net. Schultz setting up Dixon and down for the kill. So deadly when you can set her up nicely, and that's cut this one to 1. Now Schultz. Send that back over. Schultz will dig that out. Nita Cassess. And Dixon will just have to hit it back over. Now Gass setting up. Oh, another block there by Dixon, setting up Taylor. Taylor will just have to hit it over. And Dixon gets it over on the little hot potato there. That one in the net may have been partially blocked there by Nita Cassess or Newton. And we're tied back up at 3. Again, we saw Lawrence County a 3-set sweep of Shelbyville Central yesterday, 25-10, 25-23, and 25-20. Good serve by Schultz there. Wall's able to dig that one out, though. And Newton can't do anything with it in the net there. Lady Rebels back out in front. That one's sent over by Porter. And now Dixon hits it back. Gass sets it up. Almost out of the way, Porter. And a good job there by Rice to send it back over. Setting up Dixon, and a big kill right there for Leah Dixon. Dixon's been a big part of this offense this season, and a pair of subs coming in. Brazier and Newton take a seat as Daniel and Lloyd check in. Destiny Daniel, number 33 in the net, had a big game yesterday. Was really a difference maker in the net for the Lady Cats. Gass Setting up Rice, and that one down for the kill. Avari Rice. Petersheim and Edge check in the game. And Paywin Edge to serve. Sends that one over, a good one. Dixon. And Garland will get it over. Oh, and a good dig out right there by Brazier. That one was actually sent over the net and out. Point Lawrence County. In fact, they were trying to set Dixon up there, and it was hit over the net, and then when it came back, it was out. Subs for Lawrence County. Ava Scott Garland will take a seat as Kamaya Bryce checks in the game. Dixon to serve. Sends that one over. Dug out there by Walls, but not able to control it over there in the stands. It's now Lawrence County in the lead 6-5. Dixon sends that one over. Another good serve. As they're able to center it back up for Walls, but off balance, hits it out of bounds, and another point for Lawrence County. 7-5 is your score. Dixon to serve once more. Sends that one over, dug out by Walls. And right there looks like Petersheim and Edge ran into each other. Out of play, point to Lawrence County. Finish out the last week of the regular season for Lawrence County. 3 straight district games against Shelbyville Central, Franklin County, and Coffee County. That game tomorrow will be at the Ralph. Oh, dug out by Walls. Now Edge, and able to get it over is Rice. Now Brazier trying to set up Kamaya Bryce. That one dug out on the other end. In the net, Rice able to make a play on it. Schultz setting up Kamaya Bryce again. And that one dug out in the net. Brazier. Daniel now setting up Bryce once again. And able to dig it out was Walls, but a little too strong off the hands there. And that one will fall out. 9-5 now. Dixon sends it over. And almost another ace, but what a job. Petersheim just not able to get that one over the net. Would have been a miraculous save. And now they've got them doubled up at 10-5. Lawrence County in double figures first. Walls again. Edge. And that one's setting up Porter to send it back over. Dug out by Dixon. Schultz setting up Nita Cassess, partially blocked. Walls able to set it back up. And able to get it over. Where are the Rebels? Daniel, though, for the attack. And that one's down for the kill. Destiny Daniel continuing her good weekend. Timeout, Rebels. We'll take that break with them. You're watching Lawrence County Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1,500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back out here to Winchester, Tennessee, the site of our District 9 3A District regular season game. As your Lawrence County Lady Cats have headed on the road to face off with the Franklin County Rebelettes. Michael Marks here bringing you Lawrence County Volleyball as a point out of the break will go to the Lady Rebs. Pair of subs coming in. It is Haley Troop checking in for Haley Walls. On the Franklin County side, Anita Cassess out and Bella Grace Walker in the game. Schultz digs that one out. Dixon able to get it back towards the net, and Brazier will send it over. Now Edge setting up Petersheim. That one dug out. Now setting up Bryce with a little roll shot. Dug out. Now on this near side to Troop. That one dug out by Brazier. Great rally going on. Now setting up Dixon from the back row. May have been partially blocked by Avari Rice in the net. Nonetheless, point to Franklin County. So Haley Walls the serve. And that one's going to go off the hands of Bryce and down. 3 straight out of the break to Franklin County. Extra ball found its way onto the floor. And Franklin County sends that one over. Dug out by Brazier in the net, and Walker can't do anything with it. An ace. Franklin County's looked really good coming out of that first timeout. And that one sneaks in. That one split Brazier and Dixon. Now Franklin County 1 point away from knotting us back up at 11. That one's sent over. Brazier able to dig it out. Bryce passes it over to Schultz, who gets it over. Now Edge. Setting up Troop. May have been partially blocked. Dixon gets a hands on it. Setting up Daniel. And what a dig out right there by Peyton Edge. Or Palin Edge. And blocked down and in by Daniel. Subs for Lawrence County. It's Grace Archer checking in for J.C. Schultz. And that will have Bella Grace Walker back to serve. And Autumn Hill checking in for Franklin County. And Hill digs out that first serve from Walker. Edge setting up Troop. And that one dug out by Walker. Brazier setting up Bryce, and just a bit wide. 12-11 your score. Avari Rice back to serve for Franklin County. And Brinley Taylor checks in the game. Now setting up Daniel, has the hot hand off of a face and down. Actually, point to Franklin County, as there was a Lady Cat in the, there was actually a Rebelette in the net, as Collins Newton back in the game. Brazier with the serve, sends it over, and quickly sent back off the redirection. Now in the net, Rice hits it back, and now Archer setting up Bryce, down for the kill. Lawrence County starting to head back on that groove they were in before Franklin County called that first time out. Score 14-11. Now to serve, sends that over, is Brazier. Oh, it's setting up Troop for the kill. Haley Troop right there, number 18 here on the near side. And now a pair of subs coming in, Arnold and Gass. Check in for Hope Petersheim and Palin Edge, as Vicky Gass back to serve. Gass, one of 3 seniors on this Rebelettes team. As that one's sent over by Brazier. Walker sets it back up, and Bryce has to push it over. Now Gass setting up Taylor right there. Good job to dig that one out by the Lady Cats. Troop again. That one goes long. Garland in for Bryce. And she'll go back to serve. Her team leading 15-12. As we've gone through the serving rotation now once. And Garland into the net. Schultz in for Archer. So the 6 on the court for Lawrence County. You got Schultz, Newton, Dixon, Walker, Brazier, and Garland. It is Haley Troop back to serve for Franklin County. That one sent over. Now setting up Dixon, and sends that one long. Troop again, sends it over. Trying to set up Dixon with a cross-court pass. And that one dug out by Dutz. Blocked in the net. And Garland not able to save it. And we're tied up at 15 all. That one's sent over, dug out by Brazier. Setting up Dixon quickly. And that one was out. Point to Franklin County. So Haley Walls with the serve. Sends that one over with a jump serve. Walker, Schultz, now over to Dixon. And that one is long. Not a very good first set here from Lawrence County. They came out scorching hot yesterday. And they'll take a timeout. We'll take that break with them. You're watching Lawrence County Volleyball on the X-Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back out here to Winchester, where the Lawrence County Lady Cats trail by 2 here in this first set against Franklin County. Out of the Steve Keaton timeout, the Lady Cats look to get back on track. They've had spurts this set, and Newton with the kill there to get it started. Vincie Nita-Cassess in for Bella Grace Walker. And J.C. Schultz back to serve. The chance to tie us back up at 17, dug out by Walls. Gass. And that one's going to go off the hands of Garland and down for the kill. Briley Taylor checks out of the game for Franklin County. Back to serve is the libero there, dug out by Dixon. Schultz setting up Dixon again, just pushes that one over and down for the kill. So now Annie Lloyd back to serve for Lawrence County. So the score should be 18-17 is what we have here, but the scoreboard here says 19-16. So now 18-16 on, and now we're back. I was about to say, that got to a 3-point deficit really quick. So Lloyd now with a chance to tie us up at 18. Dug out by Walls. Gass sets up Rice and down for the kill. Avari Rice has had an excellent game as Palin Edge and Hope Petersheim check back in the ball game. As Gass and Arnold will take a seat. That one sent over. Dug out attempted by Brazier, but an ace. And despite being down 11-6, Franklin County's come back and taken the lead 20-17. That one sent over, dug out by Garland. Now setting up Daniel, down for the kill. Saw Lawrence County pull out the late game heroics yesterday in a couple of sets. Will they have the same luck today? Dixon back to serve. Lawrence County was able to have a good little run the last time Dixon was up to serve, and an ace, a good way to start it. Back to a 1-point game again, 2019. Dixon sends it over. Walls, edge, and it'll be pushed over, and what a diving save there by J.C. Schultz. Daniel hits it over. And blocked down and in, Destiny Daniel. A big play from two Lady Cats there. First by J.C. Schultz to even keep that point alive, and then Daniel, the block and the kill, to tie us back up at 20. Dixon sends it over. Rice blocked, and Nita Cassess able to push it over. Rice will just have to hit it over. She's had a great first set. Schultz setting up Daniel, and dug out by Edge. Dixon, Schultz setting up Bryce, tips it over, and another diving save by Walls. That one, though, was tipped before it goes out, so back in front is Franklin County. In the game, Troop and Autumn Hill. Hill, number 5, going back to serve. Nita Cassess out, Walker back in. That one sent over. Brazier. Walker trying to set up Daniel, and dug out by Troop. They hit it over, blocked again by Daniel, down and in. She has been an absolute pest in the net, as we're tied back up at 21 all. Schultz will take a seat as Archer checks back in the ball game. Walker to serve, sends it over. Hill, a diving save. Sets up Troop, blocked in the net. Archer able to cover it. And now Bryce, dug out by Hill. Pushed over by Edge there. Dixon able to save it. And Walker sets up Bryce, and blocked down and in by Petersheim. Franklin County back out in front. Rice, a serve, that one right into the net, and ties us back up at 22 all. Daniel out. And Collins Newton checking in. Reagan Brazier up to serve. Setting up, a block right there by Newton. Blocking Taylor in the net. That one in the net again, and Lawrence County able to get the point out of it. They are back in front, 23-22. Brazier with the serve, sends it over. Trying to set up Taylor, that one long. And now our potential first set point of the night. I guess afternoon right now. 24-22. Brazier a chance to get her team out of this first set. Sends it over. Now they set up Hill. Blocked. And point. As I believe they got Newton right there. Pair of subs. It's Gass and Arnold in. Gass back to serve as Petersheim and Edge will take a seat. Still a set point. That one looks like it was going long. Brazier able to cover it. And Bryce trying to come push it over. May have taken that hit away from Grace Archer. Ties us back up at 24. So extra volleyball here in this first set. But first, Lawrence County wants a timeout. We'll take that break with them. You're watching the X Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
This is the X Sports Network.
going to take a little more than 25 points to decide this set one here between the Franklin County Rebelettes and your Lawrence County Lady Wildcats. Gass to serve, and that's out. Lawrence County up 25-24. Once again, another set point. Bryce out, Garland back in. Garland's last serve was into the net, able to get that one over. Sets up Grace Archer, wasn't able to get a good hit on it. And that's going to be a point for Lawrence County, as it looks like Briley Taylor was in the net. Taylor still down, but I believe, and Taylor back up, but that should have been that is the end of the first set. We'll take a 3-minute break and be back here for set two in a minute on the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down, or their 24/7 availability. You can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here, started the second set, coming up between Lawrence County and Franklin County. And back and forth set one that the Cats took 26-24. As we're looking to get underway for set number two. Franklin County was able to stay in that set so long because they pretty much made Leah Dixon a non-factor in that first set. Destiny Daniel was huge. J.C. Schultz made some great plays. But for the most part, they kept Leah Dixon quiet, and that's what kept the sets so close. So getting underway here, Brazier to Walker, and now setting up Dixon from the back row. And Dixon gets the first point of set two. Cats on the board first. It was Haley Walls to serve to start there for Franklin County. Now Ava Scott Garland. It's that one over, dug out by Rice. Gas sitting up Rice, and dug out by Garland. Brazier able to make the save, and Garland gets it back over. Walls. Now they set up Arnold down for the kill. Bryce and Dixon over there to try to make a play, but neither one was able to get a good hand on it trying to block it. A high serve right there from Franklin County. Schultz setting up Dixon, and that one dug out by Rice. Now Gass quickly setting up. Oh, and a block there by Schultz. And Franklin County able to get it over on their third hit. Walker setting up Dixon. And Dixon in the net right there. I think she would have had the kill. I believe it was in there on that far side, but nonetheless, that one sent quickly into the net, and Lawrence County gets that point right back. Nita Cassess in for Walker. J.C. Schultz back to serve. That one sent over and long by Schultz. And as quickly as they tied it back up, they relinquished the lead. In the game, Palin Edge and Hope Petersheim. That one's sent over by Edge, off the hands of Dixon and out of play. Edge to serve once more. Into the net. So now back-to-back opportunities for Lawrence County to get back into this one, following the two serves into the net. Daniel in, Brazier out. Now gives Lawrence County Daniel and Dixon in the net. Bryce with the serve, another good one. Oh, and Rice there was blocked in the net by Daniel, and Daniel again making an impact. I believe actually they called Rice in the net. Nonetheless, the block made an impact. 4-4. Kamaya Bryce to serve. Oh, a good one. That one goes off the shoulder there of the Rebelette. Quickly over the net. Nita Cassess. Schultz. Back to Nita Cassess. That one goes off the hands of Walls. And they're able to get it back over and down. I believe that was... now 5-4. And once again, serving errors preventing Franklin County from going on a run. Autumn Hill will check in the ball game. Hill was able to make some plays there at the end of the first set. And she'll hit that one over from the back row. Schultz able to dig that out. Oh, and what a play. Nita Cassess dug it out of the net and down. Out of bounds, point for Lawrence County. You don't typically see a play made out of the net. But nonetheless, that puts Lawrence County back out in front until Dixon hits that one into the net. Briley Taylor checks in. And Bella Grace Walker in for Lawrence County. Avari Rice hits that one over. And just nobody there to cover that one. Back-to-back points for the Rebels have them out in front. Rice, though, sends that one away long. And both teams get some subs in. Archer in for Schultz. Bella Grace Walker to serve. sends that one over. And Taylor sends that one over. Walker setting up Garland into the net, blocked and down and in. Both Taylor and Petersheim in the net. As Edge and Petersheim out, Gass and Arnold in. Gass now with the serve. Into the net again. And that is the 4th straight serve from Franklin County that has been sent in the net or below it. Yet it's still an 8-8 ball game. Brazier gets that one over. Gass sets up Taylor. Dug out by Brazier. Garland able to center it back up, and Brazier hits it back over. Now Troop. That one will be down and in. No. Point to Lawrence County. They're out in front now. Brazier sends that one over. Diving save. Taylor. Brazier able to dig that one out. What a great save right there. That's a point 8 times out of 10. Setting up Arnold again. Blocked down and in. Kamaya Bryce and Ava Scott Garland, typically two who sub for each other, able to team up for the block. Lawrence County first to double figures. They lead 10-8 as Brazier looks to extend their lead. Taylor setting up Arnold. Arnold kind of an awkward shot, but was able to get it back over. Bryce, though, sends it long. Haley Walls in the game. And Walls back to serve. Sends that one over. Garland. Walker sets up Garland again, and once again, it was a long shot, but I believe they caught Briley Taylor in the net. So Lawrence County able to catch a break. It's now a 2-point lead, 11-9. Garland to serve, sends it over. Walls, Gass, and Taylor just going to have to hit it over. Walker trying to set up Dixon, and that one was blocked. And I almost had a chance at a play there. I believe that one was dug out there by Caitlin Edge. And, oh, what a play there by Walls to get it over. It looked like they were trying to set somebody up that wasn't there. And Dixon off the hands of Walls and out of play. 13-9. Now, when you're able to set Dixon up like that, she is one of the toughest players around to stop. Gass. Oh, that one dug out. Good dig by Brazier. Setting up again. That one was blocked. And Garland not able to save it. Briley Taylor, a big block right there. And she'll go take a seat. J.C. Schultz in for Grace Archer. So a 13-10 score. Schultz trying to set up Bryce, and looks a little unconventional, but got the job done. As Bryce won the battle with Rice in the net. Back to serve J.C. Schultz. Sends that one over. Walls. Gass setting up Arnold. Was blocked down and down. Brazier tried to glide in to make a save. Wasn't able to. And now Edge and Petersheim in the game. Schultz sets up Bryce off the hands of Elliott and sent over. Oh, that one's out of bounds. Nita Cassess didn't know where the ball was off the hands of Garland. And just like that, we're back to a 2-point game. Schultz tries to tip it over, but wasn't able to really make a good play on it in the net there. So the pass from Dixon was a bit much on it. Troop sends that one over. Now setting up Bryce. And again was kind of blocked in the net, but still down and in. 15-13. Brazier out, Daniel in. Kamaya Bryce to serve. As now Lloyd will check in for Bryce. Annie Lloyd to serve. Lloyd played well last night at Shelbyville. And now two players run into each other, but able to get it over in time. But not ready for that Leah Dixon kill. The big right hand there from Leah Dixon. Extends the lead out to 3. So Lloyd back to serve once again. Shoots that one over off the hands of Rice. And Petersheim will have to make a play on it. Schultz setting up Daniel. Dug out by, looked like Edge there. Oh, and a block down and in by guess who? Destiny Daniel. The sophomore almost been the team MVP today. Anytime they need a big play, she's the one for it. Rice will hit it over. Daniel. Schultz setting up. Leah Dixon with the kill. Now 18-13. Starting to see the feisty side of these Wildcats. Lloyd shoots that one over. Edge setting up Rice, who just has to push it over. And Nita Cassess right there. As they try to set up walls from the back row, dug out by Dixon. And now they set up Dixon with the kill. A quiet first set and a half. But Leah Dixon has come alive here in the back half of set 2. Lloyd once more. Dug out by Walls. Edge setting up Rice, who hits it over. Schultz able to save it. Garland setting up Dixon. And I got Dixon in the net there. That pass just a little too out in front of her. Looks like Troop and Hill in the game. Hill to serve. Still a 5-point lead for Lawrence County, 19-14. And add one more to it. Lawrence County now up to 20. Just 5 points away from taking set number 2. And Franklin County wants a timeout. We'll take that break with them. You're watching the X Sports Network.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back, coming out of this Franklin County timeout. It has been a much more comfortable looking Lawrence County team here in the second half of set number 2. But as we saw in set number 1, out of a Franklin County timeout, Lawrence County did not play too hot. They need 5 points to take this set. And a good start there as they get a point. Bit of an error there as Troop and Edge collide, trying to hit the ball over. Now a 21-14 lead. And Dixon sends that one into the net. Not too thrilled with herself there as Nita Kazes will come out and Walker back in. As now Naomi Tibbs will check in for Leah Dixon. We saw Tibbs get some action for Dixon yesterday. Rice into the net. 5th time we've seen that this set. Schultz out, Archer in. So Lawrence County now 3 points away from sending us to a 3rd set. That one's going to go off the hands. Oh, and almost a really great save over there by Edge, but just not able to get it over the net. 23-15. Walker into the net. Seen a lot of that from both teams here this afternoon. Gass and Arnold back in. Gass to serve. Her team trailing by 7. That one skips off the top of the net. Walker setting up Garland, but that one was blocked down and in. Briley Taylor for the Lady Rebs. That one sent long and hit quickly over the net, and maybe an unintentional point, but a point nonetheless. Naomi Tibbs, I think, was just trying to send it back, and there was nobody there to receive it. So now another set point. Lloyd and Daniel out. And Reagan Brazier serve with the set on the line. Troop able to center it back up for Taylor. That one in. No, they will say that one just missed. And that will do it for set number 2. So Lawrence County takes the second set 25-17, and we'll be back for the third set in 3 minutes on the Exports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here for the start of the third set, coming up here in about 30 seconds. Michael Marks here bringing you Lawrence County Lady Wildcats volleyball here on the X Sports Network. 2 good sets so far. As you can see, Lawrence County took the first set 26-24 and the second set by a score of 25-17. They look much more comfortable really from the middle of the second set on, and hopefully can carry that over into a third set. They look to get above 500 in region play after picking up the win last night at Shelbyville. And these girls, despite being on fall break, still having to make some road trips. They look to finish the regular season off hot. Taylor sends that one long to start the set, and Lady Cats on the board first, 1-0. Now Ava Scott Garland serving her team up 1-0. That one sent a bit long. Gass setting up Arnold and couldn't get that one in over the net. It's 2-0. So now Garland back to serve again. Sends that one over, and that may have been hit a little too long. Line judge partially in the way. 3-0 Lawrence County. So off to a really good start in set 3. Garland sends it over into the net. Tried to slap it down, was right there, Leah Dixon. Waiting for her to make the play, and she does just that. 4-0. Got some loud cheers coming from the Lawrence County bench. Sounds like they got a little Ric Flair in them with all the wooing down there. 4-0. Garland with the serve, sends it over and in. And it's in the softball game, but Garland painting the corner right there with that one. It's 5-0. And that one's sent over and a bit long this time from Garland. And after we get finished here, you can stay on the X Sports Network. We got X Sports Live coming up here in a few minutes. AJ, Clint, and Dusty. Always something interesting going on over there with those three. 5-1. That one's sent over by Walls. Setting up Dixon. And Leah goes a bit long with that one. Knows she just missed it. Tell with the look on her face there. 5-2 now. So it'll be Haley Walls, number 10 on to serve. Looking to keep this one from getting kind of out of hand early. Oh, that one dug out by Walls, but Kamaya Bryce had just too much on that one for anyone to control. Bella Grace Walker will check out, and Vinci Niedekasses in the game. Niedekasses has played well the last 2 days, being a presence up there in the net. Schultz will send that one over. Gass setting up Taylor, blocked by Dixon, down and in. May have been Kamaya Bryce with a hand in there as well. 7-2 is your score. On that one in the net, nothing going there for Franklin County. But they get the point out of it as there was a Lady Cat in the net. And this set could just as easily be 9-1 right now. A couple of miscues from the Lady Cats here in this third set, but still playing pretty well. And into the net there. off the jump serve from Franklin County. Brazier and Bryce out. Annie Lloyd and Destiny Daniel in. Lloyd back to serve. And Daniel has just been an unstoppable force in the net in the last 2 sets. It was Dixon with the block that time. Now 9-3. Lloyd to serve once again. That one just gets over the net. Walls. Gass setting up for the kill. No attack there. Now they're setting up Dixon with a high one, and she's able to get it down. Gass not able to save it, and Lawrence County already in double figures with 10. 10-3 your score. Lloyd will remain the server. Lloyd gets that one over. And Rice goes for the kill. Dug out by Lloyd, though. Good dig out on that back row. Dixon was partially blocked, but it goes out of play. Now 11-3. That one dug out by Walls. Gass trying to set up Arnold, and into the net. Kenzie Arnold's had some good attacks. It's just some of those are setting a point where she can't put it anywhere but the net. Lloyd sends it over. Walls, that one's in the net. Daniel's not able to make a play on it in the net. Schultz now setting up Niedekes. And that'll get down as a kill off the hands of Haley Walls. Timeout, Franklin County trailing by 10 now. Our score's 13-3. We'll be back in a minute on the X-Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
And we're back out of the break. A point already scored by Lawrence County as they are just on fire, but a kill there from the aforementioned Kenzie Arnold. It's now 14-4. Subs coming in for both teams. Arnold and Gass out. And it looks like they sent in Edge and Petersheim. Edge, pay one Edge to serve. Now trying to set up Daniels, blocked. And Avari Rice. She has been huge in the net when she's been up there. We're back to a single-digit game. Schultz setting up Dixon, pushes that one over, down and in. Neither Walls nor Rice could control it, and it's 15-5. Subs for Lawrence County as Collins Newton checking in for Ava Scott Garland. Leah Dixon back to serve. And Dixon wasting no time. Rice. That one down and in. Niedekes only able to get a fingertip on that one as Walker checks in. As does Tibbs. So Tibbs, Brazier, Schultz, Walker, Newton, and Daniels, the 6 on the floor for Lawrence County. The serve coming up from Franklin County. That one sent over. Schultz, Walker trying to set up Newton. And a good attack dug out quickly, though. And coming back around with it was Autumn Hill, and she meets Destiny Daniel in the net. Daniel with the block gets them back out to a 10-point advantage. Archer in for Schultz. Walker with the serve. They'll send it over. And Hill there into the net. Wasn't able to get a good hand on that one. Now 17-6. Walker sends it over. They set up Rice with the kill. Got it through Daniels. Now 17-7. Rice sends it over. Tibbs. Now starting to set up Archer. Oh, dug out by Rice. That one may have been going out. Troop sends it over from the back row. And now Walker setting up. Archer blocked again, and Tibbs able to cover it. Archer sends it over. So part in that is Newton. And Brazier able to dig it out. And Archer with the little tip shot. And that one down, and I'm going to say that one just a bit wide off the hands of Briley Taylor. Bryce checking in for Lloyd. Reagan Brazier back to serve. One dug out by Petersheim, and nobody there to receive it. I think Edge may have thought she was being set up for, but nobody there to receive that pass. 19-7 now, as Lawrence County's looking to get to 20 before Franklin County gets to 10. That one sent over. Now Taylor wasn't able to get a good hand on it. Now 20-7. Lawrence County working fast. And timeout Franklin County. We'll take that break with the Rebelettes. We'll be back in a minute on the Exports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back out of the timeout. A blazing hot Wildcats team up 20-7 here in the third set. Michael Marks here bringing you the Lawrence County Lady Cats volleyball here on the Exports Network. One more game left in the regular season after this one. That one will be tomorrow at the Ralph against Coffee County. And an ace right there for Brazier, as they're looking to end this one. It was a very back and forth first set, but really ever since the middle part of set 2, it has been all Lawrence County. Able to get it over there, but just that kind of day for Franklin County. Taylor was able to get a good hit on it, just sends it long. It's now 22-7. Brazier sends it over. Troop with the attack from the back row, and it's down. Some subs in for Franklin County, Gass and Arnold. It looks like Lawrence County may just keep that same 6 out there the remainder of the set. Brazier. Walker trying to set up Bryce. Oh, and It was actually Tibbs who took a swing at it, and that one goes a bit wide from Naomi Tibbs. It's now 22-9. That one's sent over and long. Vicky Gass puts a bit much on that one. And now some subs coming in for Lawrence County, as Ava Scott Garland will check in for Collins Newton and Leah Dixon in for Naomi Tibbs. 23-9 your score, just 2 points away from Lawrence County going home victors via sweep once again. Ooh, quick little dump shot there. Attempt from Vicky Gass, but a double hit right there. It's now 24-9. Match point coming up for the Cats. Garland sends it over. Gass hits it over. Bryce, Walker, and Archer gets the kill, and that will do it. A quick Wednesday afternoon sweep for the Lady Cats as they improved to 19-10 on the season, 6-5 in district play. The final regular season game will be tomorrow here on the X Sports Network. But for Michael Marks and my producer extraordinaire, Kevin Wright, this has been Lawrence County Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.